My mentors taught me that, okay, so what? What are you going to do with that? And I try to pass that on to other people. Like, if you win the world championship, now what? If you get this golden opportunity, if you get the speech, you get the opportunity, but what are you going to do with that? Mark Brown, who was my coach, said, when I won the opportunity to go to the world championship, he said, okay, Darren, you have the opportunity for 7 minutes in 2,000 lives. What will you do with that? That's a pretty big responsibility. It took me a while to figure out what I was going to do with it after I won the world championship. And I realized that I wanted to become the greatest teacher of speaking. So I took my passion for helping people and what I learned from my coaches, and I made a conscious decision that I was going to be the best teacher. Now, I'm not really competing with anyone. I'm just competing with how I was last week. What new concepts have I come up with? What other ways can I take what I know and turn it into a teaching idea, a metaphor, a simile, which I don't even necessarily know the difference between them. But what can I do? And if I want to be the best teacher, I realized that I didn't want to be a road warrior. And as much as I loved teaching and speaking, that I wanted to sleep in my own bed more often. It's almost like this evolution of a professional speaker, is you dream of being on the road. And then once you achieve that, you dream of not being on the road and sleeping in your own bed. So I modeled myself and my business after Jim Stovall, who speaks 3-4 times a month tops, where he gets on a plane. And I love that idea. That gave me some real numbers to work with. But I realized if I'm going to be the greatest teacher and I'm going to help people around the world, that I had to find a way to do that, to be able to earn an income as well while helping people. And you got to be able to duplicate your time in order to do that. So I made the goal of creating a product empire, which is a way to help people in all different ways, in all different formats, help people to get what they want. So I didn't just want to have one program that sold $1 billion. I wanted to be the resource that people went to. So that's one of the reasons that I created Darren University, which is, here's what I learned the hard way. And then I guess for me, one of the things that I enjoy the most is almost like putting together a puzzle. When I put together a new program, I say, okay, here's where people are at. Here's where they want to go. For example, create your keynote by next week. I did my speech early on, Laugh and Get Rich, my first keynote. It was really by trial and error. It was have an opening, have a closing, and have a few points and stories in the middle. But that's a horrible structure, and it didn't really work. And over years, it was okay. It was better than most at my fee level, but it was far from memorable, far from life-changing, far from transformational. So I realized that I had to help people with the structure. So I teamed up with Patricia Fripp to create that, because she was the best speaker coach. Teaming up with Craig Valentine to create storytelling, the Secrets of Storytelling program. So I teamed up with other experts because I wanted to tap into what they know to help the people that I would be in front of. And hopefully I'm helping the people from my perspective that they will be in front of. So it's not a competition, it's actually a team effort. So I made a conscious effort to be the best teacher, and Darren University is one of the ways that's coming to fruition after 12 years of wanting to make this happen.